Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's glossing time. Yeah, I totally just did that. Totally just did that. For those of you who do not know what that's from, it is from Feel the Rhythm, Feel the Rhyme, Get on up. It's bobsled time. What is that movie? Ugh, it's gonna bug me. You know what movie it is. It's the bobsled. The Jamaican bobsled movie. Anyways, welcome to the glossing lesson. It's going to be thrilling. I tell you what, it's going to be the best lesson yet. Note the sarcasm in my voice. Anyways, we're in it together, and what you're going to need is the glossing notes. So if you have not yet already, please go either print this out or pull it up or take notes via this, right? However you may choose, okay? And then come back here. I'll be waiting patiently. Beautiful. You're back with your notes, right? And you're ready to go. So what is glossing? What in the world is it? It is a system that allows ASL to be written, because ASL is not a written language, it's a visual language, right? So it's a system that allows ASL to be written utilizing English words to show ASL concepts and symbols and abbreviations to show things like finger spelling, classifiers, facial expressions, stuff like that. All right, so I had this really good idea, and I'm gonna hope that it works, okay? I'm gonna project it onto my big board, and then we'll take notes on there. Okay, guys? Okay. Okay, so I understand that there's a little bit of a glare like right around here. Just bear with me, please. So I'm hoping that this idea works. So what is glossing? It is a system that allows for ASL to be written, because we know ASL is not a written language, right? It allows ASL to be written utilizing English words to show ASL concepts and symbols / abbreviations to show finger spelling, facial expressions, finger spelling, classifiers, etc. All right? So please fill that in under what is glossing. Then, before beginning, here are some glossing tips, okay? Because students can get overwhelmed extremely easily when they start thinking of ASL as a different sentence structure altogether. So, what I want you to do is look at glossing as a labeling process, all right? Labeling, that's all we're doing. Label only the signs and the non-manual markers. And what are non-manual markers? Facial expressions, body language, shoulder shifting, eyebrows, mouth, cheeks. All of that stuff is non-manual markers, okay? So we are labeling. So what are we labeling? Oops, sorry, go back. So what are we labeling? Two things. We're labeling every sign, and we're labeling all of the non-manual markers, okay? So then, the last one, if you do start getting overwhelmed, please go back into your notes, all right? And because I am laying out every single step for you. So if you start getting overwhelmed, all you have to do is go back to your notes and start at number 1, okay? All right, guys. All right, so this is where I start breaking it down step by step by step for you. All right, so we have number 1. What is the appropriate ASL sentence structure? Pretty sure you already know this, but time, topic, comment. All right, so you are going to write either TTC or time, topic, comment. All right. Then, when writing, remember I put it in quotes because we're not really writing ASL. You can never really truly write ASL. But just for educational purposes, glossing is used. Remember that. When writing concepts, the English words have to be capitalized. Just like if I misspell something, please forgive me because I'm awful. I'm awful at spelling. So, when writing concepts, the English words have to be capitalized. All right? It's the same reasoning. Why do we capitalize in English? Why do we capitalize the beginning of a sentence, beginning of titles and stuff like that? It's the rule. In glossing, it is their rule to capitalize all of your English words. All right, so an example of that, we have school was fun today. So right now I want you to try and figure out, school was fun today. Time, topic, comment. School was fun today. What is the time of that sentence? Today. Today. All capitals. Topic. What is the topic of that sentence? School. We're talking about school. Today. School. And then what is the comment? What are we talking about? Fun. We're talking about how school was fun today. Fun. All caps, today, school, fun. So if I was turning the sentence, school was fun today, into an ASL sentence, I would sign. Alright? So, this is gloss. The glossing for that English sentence. Alright? Moving on. So moving on. Now we're on number 3. When, again, writing a concept that requires more than one English word. Sorry. Alright, now. When writing a concept that requires more than one English word, use a hyphen to show one concept. Alright, so, for example, I am going to school today. So, I am going to school today. Time, topic, comment. I want you to think about that. How would you write that? I am going to school today. Time. Today. Topic. We're talking about school. The comment. What are we doing today at school? What are we doing? We're going to. So, to go to somewhere is 2 English words, but it means one concept in ASL. So we're going to use a hyphen, go hyphen to show that one concept with 2 English words. Alright, so if we're citing it in ASL, today, school, go to. Alright, so we have 3 signs. We don't have 4 signs, that's why this is connected with a hyphen. Alright? So then, when writing, let me sit down. When you're writing in gloss and finger spelling is needed, you will use this symbol right here, and add a hyphen between each letter. So I want you to think about the sentence, I took ASL class yesterday. Think about time, topic, comment for that sentence. What is the time? What is the time of that sentence? yesterday. Told you I couldn't spell. Sorry. Yesterday, what are we talking about? ASL class. So, but ASL, woo! ASL is fingerspelled, ASL class. So we're going to represent that in glossing by parentheses, lowercase fs, A, S, L. A hyphen S hyphen L. And they're all capitalized. Class. Yesterday, ASL class. What's the topic? What did we do with or in ASL class? We took it. And we are using rule number 3 again because the sign for to take a class is to take up. Take up. So we have 2 English words representing one sign again. To take up. So, alright, you can add the I, and get rid of the I, whichever you want. Okay, so, yesterday, ASL class, I took up. Okay, ASL, fingerspell, here, hyphens in between, take up, one concept, 2 words, add the hyphen. Alright, again, if this is starting to become confusing, go all the way back to rule number 1, alright, and start breaking it down by each thing. Okay. Moving on. Alright, so now the last 2 rules. When a sign is repeated, we will add the symbol the plus symbol behind the sign for each time it is repeated. Alright, so for example, sign that again. So sign that again would be swoop, sign again. So let's say we sign again 2 times. So we will do sign again plus. Only 1 plus because it's only repeated 1 time. So you know what it looks like in ASL. Alright? So whenever you sign something 2 times, in repeat or for emphasis. So let's say, for example, when we discuss facial expressions, alright, and showing that I am sad. So I would say, me, sad. Now, if I add a plus behind the sad, that shows emphasis on that word sad. So rather than saying, instead, I would sign and give it like an ugly cry face. Alright? So, the plus sign shows when a sign is repeated or when a sign needs emphasis on facial expressions. Alright? Moving on to the very last one, we have made it. When writing placements, you will use the symbol, parentheses R. I'm going to sit down. For right. And the symbol parentheses lowercase l for left. Alright? So an example of this is when me and Miss Eddington were doing the and we over-exaggerated it, right? So this is how we would write something like that in ASL. Right how you, left, fine, how you. Now, let's say I'm telling you a story about my mom and my dad, all right? I hope you can see me. So I have my mom, I place her on the left, and then I have my dad, and I place him on the right. All right, back up and do that again. All right, so we have my mom, I'm going to place my mom on the left, and then my dad on the right. Who is overwhelmed? My mom. Who is stressed? My dad. So if we want to show that concept, this is how. My mom left, my dad right. All right? And then whenever we point there, we use, oh my goodness, excuse me. So whenever we point there, so this is what that looks like in sign language again. My mom left, my dad right. Left, overwhelmed, right, stressed. So then rather than signing my mom over and over and over again, I just point to the left, and that means I'm referring to my mom. Okay? Again, if you're feeling overwhelmed with this, please start back from the top with number 1 and work your way down for each sentence. Okay? You'll have plenty of practice with this. If you need any help, wow, and I cannot sign. If you need any help, please let me or Miss Eddington know so that way we can help you guys. Okay? All right. Have a great day, and we will see you later.